Welcome to Richard Mabey Presents.
Hello, YouTube friends. This is Richard Mabey with Richard Mabey Presents. It's Thursday, October 2nd, 2025 at 10:37 in the AM. Got the old St. Augustine hat on and the old Camp Levine shirt on. I love this shirt. Camp Levine shirt. Standing by my tall, towering live oak and start the day. And hold on, be right back. And I'm back. Even though I'm in my backyard, there's a little space here where the road that I'm on, people can see me. So there's this elderly chap, and he walks by about this time every day, and he stops. And particularly if I'm doing my YouTube, either in the breezeway or very rarely do I stand beside the live oak, and he just stares at me. He gives me this look like, you're nuts. So, got a lot to do today, a lot of chores to do, and it's going to be a busy day. I may forsake the high noon Waltons to get everything done. Or I may even forsake the 3 o'clock Waltons and then catch the 4 o'clock and 5 o'clock Waltons. I'm not sure, but I have a lot to do. So I'll go over that later. But it's going to be a day of chores. So, and be right back. So, YouTube friends, it's now 11:04. Little less than an hour before the Waltons started high noon. I just put a load of towels in the washing machine, and also did just a little bit of cleaning up in the breezeway. I told my neighbor, while I was cleaning out the breezeway, my neighbor was walking by and said hello and petted her dog and all that, and apparently the management is going to clamp down on having anything outside your, I call it the clubhouse, they refer to it as the shed, or anything in the breezeway. So I've got my ladder, and I've got some tools that leaning on this wall here on the back side of my clubhouse. I've got some shovels and hose and rakes and stuff, and if I don't really have room here in the clubhouse, so I don't know what I'm going to do. The new ruling is that you can't have anything outside. Again, with the bird baths, I got one bird bath outside in the front, and I got two in the breezeway. So I don't know what the exact reading on the HOA. I think might be 2 bird baths. So I might end up throwing one away. I just don't have room here in the clubhouse, and I'm the ironic thing is I'm working on the clubhouse to renovate the clubhouse, so that has to go on the back burner, and I got to get the breezeway looking good. And also some of the shrubbery and the hedges need to be trimmed up. And I really can't do that much anymore with the hypertrophic cardiomyopathy. So my sister and I both have been going to doctors a lot these past 2 or 3 weeks. So at any rate, keeping a good note here, Good News Bible. I'm going to read from the book of Mark, chapter 4, verses 1 through 9. Bum da dum, bum 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 bum. I like to have a little bit of a bookmark thing. I should keep a little something for a book. A little. There we go. The parable of the sower. The Holy Bible, Mark 4, verses 1 through 9. Again, Jesus began to teach beside Lake Galilee. The crowd that gathered around him was so large that he got into a boat and sat in it. The boat was out in the water, and the crowd stood on the shore at the water's edge. He used parables to teach them many things, saying to them, "Listen, once there was a man who went out to sow grain. As he scattered the seed in the field, some of it fell along the path, and the birds came and ate it up. Some of it fell on rocky ground, where there was little soil. The seed soon sprouted because the soil wasn't deep. Then the sun came up. It burned the young plants. And because the roots had not grown deep enough, the plants soon dried up. Some of the seed fell among thorn bushes and grew up and choked the plants, and they didn't bear grain. But some fell in good soil, and the plants sprouted, grew, and bore grain. Some had 30 grains, others 60, and others 100. And Jesus concluded, "Listen then, if you have ears." From the Holy Bible, the book of Mark, chapter 4, verses 1 through 9. Parable of the sower. I like this Good News Bible. I also like the font. This is about, well, it's maybe a 13 font, but I like the font on this Bible. Moving right along, I had settled down before hitting the record button. Oh, this lady's gonna think I'm nuts. They stop. See, there's a obvious, you know that there's it's a glass door, and they can, even though the car is parked in front of my clubhouse, they can still see, and they stop and they look at me. Oh, he's talking to himself again. I'm reading Quasar number 4 from December of 1989. I love Quasar. It's a great comic book, Quasar. Underrated, maybe the single most underrated superhero of the Marvel Universe, Quasar. And really, look at the artwork here. This is a great comic book. December 1989, Quasar number 4. Quasar is kind of an offbeat superhero. He's like the cosmic Avenger, and I really like Quasar. Here he is. He's changing from Quasar into his secret identity, and he's got the beautiful girlfriend. All the elements of a superhero. He's got his secret identity. He's got the beautiful girlfriend. And this guy is, he's a superhero. He's got the beautiful girlfriend. He's got the life, yeah, this is there was a really great comic panel here. Where was it now? Here it is. You got Quasar. He's battling the androids here. It's a great comic book. It's just a underrated superhero of all time. Just great artwork. Here he is. He's fighting the bad guys here. Great comic book, Quasar. There he is. He's zooming off in outer space. So just I don't know why they haven't done a Quasar movie yet. Or maybe they did. I haven't seen it, heard of anything, a Quasar movie, but Quasar is a great superhero. You know. And just here, he's flying off in the cosmos. The Cosmic Avenger, Quasar. It's a great comic book. Great. You figure 1989. Let's go say 19. Let's do easy math. 1900. 2000, 2010, 2020. 30. This comic book is over 35 years old. You know. Quasar number 4, December 1989. I like Quasar a lot. So, when it's over 20 years ago. Mom, Dad, and Patty and I, we all came down to the villages for a month, and Dad had the time of his life. And they used to have buffalo in the villages, in this big open field, and they did away with the buffalo and they built homes there. But look how beautiful that is. Let me see if I can not get there. Hey, I'm not getting much reflection. There's Dad with the buffalo. The big open field, like, you know, Dad's talking to the buffalo, grooving to the buffalo. And the Dad's walking over to the buffalo. He's going to talk to the buffalo a little bit. There we go. There's Dad walking over to talk to the buffalo. And I wish I had gotten. Here's a photo of yours truly. That Dad took of yours truly beside the buffalo. I wish I'd gotten a better picture of Dad standing beside the buffalo. I really do. I really regret that. Here I am again by the buffalo. So that was a nice little attraction in the villages. I mean, not that you want to think of buffalo as an attraction, but it was a nice. It was a nice kind of feature, you know, having the buffalo. You could go over and, you know, if you're careful, you could pet the buffalo, you know, that kind of thing. So the story goes, some nutcase grandpa put his grandson on top of the buffalo for a photo op, the nut, and the buffalo, you know, stretched and threw the kid off. And the buffalo was the bad guy, you know. Grandpa's, you know, Grandpa's not playing with a full deck. He puts the little boy, maybe it was, I don't know what it was, a little 5-year-old, 6-year-old boy on top of the buffalo. Hey, Junior, hey, Sammy, let me get you a picture, you know. What a nutcase. So anyway, they did away with the buffalo after that. So, you know, all it takes is one nutcase. You know, so I have a sip of tea here in my throat. This is decaf peppermint tea. Here it is. Here it is, peppermint tea. No caffeine for this guy. I think it's day 11, no caffeine. So I'm proud of that. The first 3 days, I had a headache, a migraine, like I've never known before. You know, I had such a headache. And then the 4th day, it's not so bad. Then I'm in the zone now. You know, where I wouldn't go near caffeine now. It's poison. He goes, oh, I need my cup of coffee to get going in the morning. No, you don't. You take some carrot juice. Orange juice spikes you, you know, but you know, you get tomato juice, carrot juice, V8, you know, and you want to avoid getting that sugar spike, like orange juice gives you that spike. So I'm taking the nutrition course. I'm eating celery sticks, carrot sticks, cucumber slices, broccoli, fresh broccoli, uncooked, organic, cauliflower, and I'm grooving on fresh vegetables. A lot of fruit. We went to Aldi's and bought a lot of fruit. So I'm a fruit and vegetable guy now. And now you feel better. Get off the caffeine, you'll feel better. You really will. So I'm gonna wrap it up. Yeah, I'm really bummed out because this development has gone under new management or something like that, and they're really clamping down. So I got my ladder there. I don't know what to do with my ladder. I can bring it in here, but that's less space for the energy for my clubhouse. I won't be able to have like a little desk here or whatever. And then I got my yard tools, my rake, a couple of shovels, a pitchfork and stuff back here. I don't have room for it here. So I'm really in a quandary, and I guess the hammer's coming down, So I got to tell you, I don't like these HOAs. I don't like them one bit. I don't like these HOAs. I just want to live, have a house in Mayberry, a little backyard. You walk to the grocery store, a little grocery store, and I'm happy. A little post office, mail out the Mercari, do my YouTube, take a little walks, do my YouTube, do my writing. If you want to catch some of my writing, put Richard Mabey, Mabey Jr. You got to put the junior in because my counterpart, the other Richard Mabey across the pond in England, I'm kind of always in a battle with him over who's getting ahead on the Google searches. So you put Richard Mabey, Mabey Jr. and I'll come up and hit images and click on the images, and that'll bring up some of my stories. And also click AI, and that'll tell you my little bio. So yeah, so I got my work cut out for me. I gotta find a place for the ladder. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I can bring it in here, then I can't have the desk in here anymore. So I'm really in a quandary, and I got my rake and a couple of shovels, my pitchfork, and a few other yard tools back, right leaning against this wall here on the outside. And they're saying no yard tools outside. So I'm gonna have to throw away one of my bird bats. I'll tell you, I've had it up here with HOAs. I just had it up. I mean, I understand, but I understand everybody wants to keep the place nice and clean. I get it, but I'm just worked up. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be this way. I'm just all worked up. Nothing like peppermint tea to calm you down. Yeah, nothing like peppermint tea. All right, I'm gonna close it up. As always, thank you for watching. Appreciate it very much. Stay happy, stay positive, stay healthy. This is Richard Mabey signing off. Keep a good thought. Bye for now. So, YouTube friends, bonus footage. There's my Quasar number 4 from December 1989. Quantum Rain. What a great comic book. Quasar number 4, December 1989, The Cosmic Avenger. Quasar, there's my Fantastic Four. Number 260. And Mad Magazine number 186. So I got a nice, I'm beginning once again to build up a nice variety of comic books and Mad magazines here in my Clubhouse collection. The Mad Magazine, Fantastic Four, and now my Quasar. I'll tell you, I really like Quasar. I think Quasar is the most underrated superhero in the Marvel Universe. Quasar, the Cosmic Avenger. What a great comic book. What a great, great comic book. All right, folks. Peace and love. Signing off. Bye for now. So, YouTube friends, bonus footage. This is a rare occurrence. Nobody is at the pool at Foxwood Farms. And I wanted to capture the feeling of the pool. There's chairs in the background there. There's a table and chairs with an umbrella. There's lounge chairs here. This side is 3 feet. I can't read what it is on the other side. But yeah, this is the pool. There's another chair with a table and table and 4 chairs with an umbrella. 2 lounge chairs. And looks like I should come down here sometime and take a swim. This is a really nice swimming pool. So and then right here is the clubhouse. Right here is the clubhouse, and here's the swimming pool. I should come down here and or even just I could just relax on this lounge chair and read a Mad magazine or something, or read a comic book. This is a really, really nice swimming pool. I'm gonna have to come down sometime, just hang out here. Okay, folks. The swimming pool at Foxwood Farms. Are buzzing around Foxwood here, and this house is deserted. It's now 4:48 in the afternoon, and we were watching the Waltons, and we just decided go. Okay.
Don't go in.
No, don't go in. The door.
Oh my gosh, look at that tree. Right next to you, Ricky.
Oh my goodness.
By the house.
Wow.
Holy moly.
Oh my goodness gracious. That's weird.
That tree ever fall, the house is done.
This is all garbage bags here. There's a lot of junk here, including a toilet, Patty. There's a lot of junk here on the porch, and including a toilet.
Well, they're probably redoing the house because of the house.
Yeah.
I like your windows and stuff. And I like that you can make that front porch your TV.
Yes, and it's right by the swimming pool.
Well, it's right behind the other one that's there.
I don't want to walk in here because it'd be trespassing. Yeah, I will. The lights are on.
What?
It looks like the lights are on.
Somebody must have been in there today.
Oh, nice wheelbarrow there.
They're probably going to come back.
Yeah.
We're in the back.
All right. Oh, it's right by the swimming pool. It is right. It is like, okay. Here's the house, and here is the swimming pool. I mean, it is so close to the swimming pool. It's not funny. Let's see here. This is some kind of a foyer. Something here. Wow, nice, good sized backyard here. Good sized backyard. Air conditioner. This is a nice, right by the pool. I mean, you couldn't get any closer to the pool. There's some nice weeds here. Nice collection of weeds here growing here. Oh, this is nice. There's a water faucet. These are nice nice weeds here. Nice collection of weeds here. Got these beautiful flowers here. Beautiful, beautiful flowers here. Beautiful flowers. Have to take time to stop and smell the roses. Yeah. Yeah, so this is quite a find here. Nice shrubbery here. Wow, a lot of trees. Big trees, tall trees. Look at these trees are like,
It's attached to the house.
wow, these trees are like 5 stories
You can
high.
easily make this your TV room here.
Easily. Easily make it the TV room.
Yeah.
Wow. Home sweet home here. They seem to have more space between the... Oh, look at that. Look at that. Wow, look at that tree root. Wow, that is enormous.
Hey, you cut that down the other day, remember?
Yeah,
That's some tree. Huh?
that is some tree root. Wow.
Now they just leave it. That looks more disgusting than anything else.
I know, I know.
You know, oh no, that's the one they took out.
Good old foxwood here. I'm sorry? Wait a minute. Hi. How you doing?